You do have to do a lot of finessing. If you notice on the pan, like a lot of the product, for some odd reason with that particular shade, it was falling out. So I don't know if I'll use it again. Welcome back, and thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Why not? It's free. Free 99. Anyways, but for real, if you're new to my channel and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, also hit that notification bell as well. So anytime I upload new videos, you'll automatically be alerted of new content that I've uploaded. So you can basically see my quirkiness and my complete unorganized flow of my videos. So in today's video, I'm going to do a review and a tutorial using this particular palette right here. I believe it's a goodie, an oldie but a goodie. Does that make sense? Yeah, an oldie but a goodie. You know what I'm trying to say, right? I hope. So the reason why I say that is because I actually purchased this particular palette quite some time ago, but I've never actually even reviewed it on TV. How about say on TV? On YouTube. I wish on TV. Oh, I tell you. You see what I'm saying? Like I have like my mind right here. One day it'll get in line. It'll get in line with what I want to say and what I want to do. Anyways, I've never actually done a review of this product in the sense of any swatching, any like tutorial. So this is actually gonna be my very first time. I've heard about this particular palette. I even heard that it smells like chocolate. So that I did smell, and let me tell you, it smells like chocolate. But anyway, so if any of you guys have ever tried this particular palette, which I'm sure you have because it's been out for quite some time, let me know in your comments below in the sense of how do you like it? What are your favorite colors from this particular palette? But yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so the first shadow that I'm going to go into, let me just tell you, right when I open this up, it smells like chocolate. It smells so divine. Again, I don't even remember how long ago I purchased this particular palette. I do remember that I purchased it from TJ Maxx, so obviously it was in the, not clearance, but it was in a discount store. But I was like, oh, this is a cute packaging. Let me get it. So I ended up buying it. But again, I've never used it, just to show you proof. I've never used it, never swatched it. So this is truly going to be a very first impressions. How I like it, does it apply well? You know, is it still good? I mean, again, I think I bought this a year ago. Yeah. I mean, it's still good because they say after you use it 12 months, then it's time to throw it away, but who does that? So this should be good, right? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out if I get like reddish or rashes around my eye. Anyways, so the first shadow, again, squirrel moment. I just went off on a rant. I'm going to go into Mocha here, and I'm just going to use that as, I don't know what I'm going to use it as. I just keep dipping in here. That's probably a bad sign if I keep doing it. So let's just go see what the first look or the first color is going to do. Do you hear my daughter in the background? She is having a ball, whatever she is doing right now. But yeah. Okay. This is a nice brown. Like that mocha color. Let me go in there one more time. Oh, wow. It's so soft. I can definitely tell that if you start applying it a little bit more, it will definitely get darker. So that's pretty nice. I do like it. There's not a lot of pigment. And it could just be maybe that is just the color itself. Where it just goes on very lightly. Why is this little piece of hair? I don't know. This brush I bought from Morphe. It's Morphe M13. Hello. There you go. Morphe. It's not picking up. Excuse my focus. It is Morphe M433. I bought this from the website and thinking I was going to get a good deal because I did buy a package of their brushes. And some of the brushes are pretty much like a hit or miss from the ones that I've used. And this one, I don't know why I picked it out, but I'm using it. And there is a piece of like fiber hair. It's like hitting my eye and I don't like how it feels. But anyhow, wow, so far I'm liking the shadow. It's very subtle, very soft. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep working it. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go ahead and finish this and then start on my next eye. And then we'll be right back. Okay, so I was able to go ahead and complete both eyes. I do like the subtleness of that particular brown. Again, the last shade that I use right now in this particular pan was in the shade Mocha. So I pretty much just put it in the lid itself up to the middle part of the eye. So now the next shade I'm going to go, and I'm going to go on top of that particular color to basically touch the brow bone. I'm going to go into Almond Truffle, which is right here, right here, right here, right here. Oh my goodness. And this one is just a more of a softer color. Hopefully it's picking up. I just keep going in there. You know, I just realized too when I was putting the shadow on my eye that I didn't put any eye primer. So I'm hoping that the first time I put on the Mocha, maybe that was the reason why it seemed a little light, because I didn't put like an eye primer to keep it from staying on. But I still put on that foundation on top of it. So I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, this color is soft and is blending so nicely. Sorry, the next brush I'm using here, it is a Morphe M13. Now this brush I do like. I do like the bristles on this one. These are like really soft bristles comparison to the other Morphe brush that I just used. They seem a little bit rough to the skin, and I wasn't crazy about it. Okay, this color, oh, I'm living for it. Such a beautiful color, and it's blending so beautifully with that Mocha color that I just used. Yeah, let me go ahead and finish the other eye, and then we'll be back. Okay, so I was able to go ahead and complete that look. Actually didn't have to do much finessing. It blended so perfectly into the shades together, and I am loving this look. This look right here, in a sense, gives me a nice chocolatey look. Is gorgeous. So the next shade I'm going into a nice darker color, which, does it say that right? A nice darker color? Yeah, I'm going into another nice dark color. You hear the motorcycles outside? Excuse the miss, or excuse the sound. Anyway, so this particular brush, I don't know what brush this is, to be completely honest. It says shade brush. Oh no, I bought this from Amazon. I do like these brushes, the ones that I bought from Amazon. If you want to know what they are, I'll definitely include a link, but I got like this big old package deal. Really good price, and the brushes all together are actually really good. Anyhow, so the next shade I'm going into is the Malted color, which is a nice medium brown color. I think I put too much. So where I'm going to apply this now is on the outer edge of my eye, and I'm just going to dab it really lightly first, and then I'm just going to use that to kind of blend to the top of the eye. Just kind of give it more of a smoky appearance. Okay. Oh, I like it. Okay. Beautiful color. All right, so let me go ahead and finish this one, and then I'll get started in the next eye so we can keep moving on with the flow of this. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Yeah, we'll be back. Okay, so I was able to go ahead and complete both of those eyes right there. So again, the third shade that I end up using was the Malted from this particular color right here. Hopefully it's picking up on your end. And I pretty much just blended that out on the edge of the eye. Now if you can see it, look, it is gorgeous. Like, they blend it so beautifully. So I'm gonna go into another shade. The next shade I'm gonna go into, I don't know, I'm over here looking. I'm going to go into, just to kind of bring it out just a smidge more, I'm going to go into, I don't know. I had an idea, now I don't know. You know what? I'm going to go into Dark Truffle, this one right here, but I'm going to decide to use a more of a smaller brush. Again, this is a brush I got from Amazon, no rhyme and reason, there's no number to it. Oh, number 9, I'm not sure. Anyhow, so I'm going to go into that, and I'm just going to put this on the inner corner of my eye. Oh, there's a lot of fallout there. Inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to just start with the small brush, like I mentioned, because just in case it's too pigmented, I want to be able to work with it. So let's just see. Okay, nothing yet. Am I putting it on the right side? I don't know. Let me go into this one more time. There's a lot of fallout, though. Okay, here we go. Now we're going somewhere. You hear the kids in the background? A mess. What are they doing? Okay, now this is really pretty actually, but this brown, the dark truffle, it does seem a little patchy, but then again, it could just be the brush that I'm using. Let me try a different brush. Okay. Just in case it's just that brush itself. Maybe it's just the way it's applying. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, let me keep finessing this one a little bit more, and then I'll also finish the other eye, and then I'll give you my thoughts on that. But then I'm gonna go in with one more shade and then to complete that particular look. So we'll be right back after these commercials. Okay, so I was able to go ahead and complete that particular look with the other shade, and the shade that I went into was the dark truffle. If you notice, I went ahead and applied it in the middle, not the middle, excuse me, in the corner of my inner eye, and I blended it outward. You do have to do a lot of finessing. If you notice on the pan, like a lot of the product, for some odd reason with that particular shade, it was falling out. So I don't know if I'll use it again, but whatever. So the next shade I'm going to go into is Satin Sheets, which is this big large pan right here. And the reason I'm going to use that one is because I want to kind of soften up the look now a little bit. And I'm just going to put some like on the brow bone area, and then just a little bit on the eyelid, and let's just see how that comes out, because I want to be able to kind of like salvage this look without it being so dark. I mean, I do like the colors, but unfortunately you had to do a little bit of finessing. So let's just take a look here. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that picks up on your end, but that is nice. I mean, it's subtle, but it still does warm up the look. So it didn't like kill the look. I mean, it actually brought it back to life, and gave it more of a subtle look, and that's all you can ask for. All right. Yeah, I like it. All right, so I'm just going to lightly just put it on here in the lid. Now, I don't know if this is going to be nicer or worse, but let me go in with my finger, and let's see if that gives it any of a difference. Because clearly this is more of a highlighter type of, oh yeah, definitely. Again, it's a hit or miss when you're using those type of, it's a hit or miss depending on those particular pans within the palette, when it's like more of like a highlighter slash metallic color, because sometimes the brushes would work and sometimes it's just better just to use your finger. So again, it's trial and error. Obviously the finger worked best on this particular pan. And again, the color shade that I used in here is the Satin Sheets. Okay, so I was able to go ahead and use the last product that I'm going to, or not the last product, the last shade, the last pan from this palette. So the color that I ended up using was, again, the Satin Sheets. There's a lot of fallout for this particular shade right there. Again, it is what it is. Now, so far with these colors, I don't know if all of them are going to be the same. I can tell you for sure that this dark truffle, for me, I struggled with, which is completely unfortunate, but so far the other shades actually work pretty well. I would suggest using your finger on this particular pan right here, Satin Sheets, to use it as a topper. But yeah, I do like the look. I mean, okay, they blend really well, so cool beans there, right? Okay, so let me go ahead off camera for a moment, finish the rest of my look, and then I'll give you my final thoughts and opinions. Okay, so I was able to go ahead and complete the look. So what I end up doing, obviously I put it on mascara. The mascara that I used was a Big Ego by Tarte. I did receive this particular product in one of my BoxyCharm packages. The next item that I ended up using was the NYX Eye Liner Pencil, and this is in the shade brown, I believe. No, this is in the shade bronze. Hopefully it's picking up. So I end up using that on the waterline area. So I went in and did a little bit of contouring on my face. So what I end up using, this particular stick, it's a Wet n Wild contour stick. This is in the shade, what is this? Call Me Maple. Hopefully this picks up. The item number or color number is 805. This is very creamy. So basically it just glides on and then you just kind of like blend it away. So that is the look that I got. I put this around the, I went blank, on my forehead perimeter and around my cheek areas, and I just pretty much blended out going forward. So on my cheekbone area, if you can see it, there's a little bit of a hint of a glitter, glisten, holographic, not holographic, but more of like a just, I'll have to say it again, just more of like a sparkle to it. So I ended up using this particular product. I did receive it in one of my BoxyCharm shipments. This is, I believe it's pronounced Girl Attack. I end up using both of the shades together. First, I went in there with my brush. It didn't pick up. I mean, it did pick up. Let me restate that. It did pick up on the brush, but then when I started applying it onto my cheekbone areas, I noticed that it started to smear the foundation that I had. So rather than continuing doing that, I just went in with my finger. So there you go. I went in there with the finger and then I just pretty much blotted around. So I'll show you what I end up doing. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. So I just went like this. So if you notice right there, it does have more of a glisten. I don't know why I did not use my fingers before, but yeah, it is what it is. But I do like it. It's very creamy and I like it. So the next and last two items that I end up using for my lips, I end up going into like this MAC Holiday Mini Lipstick. This is in the shade kind of Sexy. So it's more of like just a nice nude brown color. Let me restate that. It's not brown. Not sure what color you want to describe it, but it's really beautiful. And then on top of that, I also use another MAC product. This is a liquid lipstick or lip gloss, excuse me. And this is in the shade Co-Star. So I pretty much just put that on top of that. And that one is a nice brown color, a nice soft brown color. But yeah, that is my look. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys also like the eyeshadow look that I did today with this particular palette, the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon. And yes, it still smells delicious. Oh, it smells so good. But anyhow, so since this is an old particular product or a product that's been around, do you guys consider it as quote unquote an oldie but a goodie? And if so, which particular shades do you use from this particular palette to create some of your favorite looks? Leave a comment below. Let me know what colors you like to use from this particular palette. I definitely want to try those as well and see what else I can create. But so far, I am content with this look. Leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and even offer some suggestions because I am willing to learn and I take a lot of feedback from you in a positive way. But again, as always, make sure you guys brush your teeth, wash your culo, wash your culo back there, and subscribe. Until then, take care now. Bye.